everybody and welcome back to Love English. I'm Sabrah
and I'm Leila.
Today we have a lesson all about how to have a natural English conversation. How to start a conversation, how to react to what other people are saying,
and how to use small talk and slang, really essential elements of an English conversation. So in this lesson, you will see that we have got a very special guest, one of our favourite English language teachers and a little bit of a mentor of ours.
Yes, definitely.
Anna English from
English Like a Native. Yes, so we were very lucky to have her with us during our English conversation.
And we also created a lesson with Anna for her channel that you'll be able to watch there at the end of this lesson. All about some really essential phrases connected to
going to the beach. Yes. And actually this year we've had the weather for it. Amazing. So in this video, we were having our natural English conversation over a barbecue. Us Brits do love a barbecue, whether it's raining or whether it's sunny. Actually, this time we were very lucky and we had some lovely sunny weather.
So not only are we giving you our top essential 5 tips for having a great conversation in English, but we're also showing you an authentic British conversation between us and Anna.
That's right, and we do love to have a good natter. Natter meaning a good chat.
Or a chinwag, also meaning the same thing.
So number 1, guys, how to use small talk. How to begin a conversation and to naturally ease in gently to having a lovely conversation. This is small talk. Let's see how we do it.
So here we are, guys, having a traditional English barbecue.
We are. So the first thing we're always ready to talk about is the weather.
And it is beautiful, isn't it?
We've been really lucky. And is this your first time to Bournemouth?
It's not my first time, but I haven't been here for pleasure before. I've worked in Bournemouth before.
Okay.
But yeah, I've not actually been here when it's been so sunny.
And it has. It's been great, hasn't it? We've been really lucky with the weather lately.
The weather's been amazing. I have to admit, I found it actually lately. It's because it's been like 30 degrees on some days, and for me, obviously, I'm pregnant at the moment.
Oh, so. Is that what that is?
Yes.
Yes. I didn't want to say just in case.
Yeah, it's not a pillow shoved up my jumper.
Okay.
No, I am pregnant, so I found the heat a little bit unbearable. We're not used to this kind of heat here in the UK. Not really.
We're not, and not for this period of time. It's kind of just been continuous for what, like a good month.
It's amazing. Yeah. I'm not complaining. I love it. I'm a big fan.
Yeah. Holidays is always good for small talk, isn't it? Have you been on holiday lately?
Yeah. Well, I haven't. I'm about to go on holiday.
Oh, where are you going?
I'm off to Sicily.
Very nice.
Yes, looking forward to that. But Sabrah's tan is actually from Cornwall.
That's right. What? It's the Cornish tan.
Yes.
Yeah. Didn't have to fly anywhere to get this tan. This was a homegrown tan.
Very good.
So you've just been away as well, Anna.
Yeah. So I just did a 2-week trip to Italy.
Oh.
It was a road trip.
Yeah.
It was good fun. Lots of filming while I was there, of course.
Which channel is that for then?
For the Adventure channel, so Anna's Big Adventure.
Okay, that might be a channel to look out for in the description box below.
So how was the journey, guys?
Yeah, from London.
The journey down from London was as I expected it would be, which was marred with traffic.
Oh no!
Because it's the weekend, it's sunny.
I'm good.
Obviously, everybody wants to escape to the coast because we just don't get that many sunny weekends, where you can really make the most of the beach.
So there you can see that the conversation was kept pretty simple, which meant it was very easy to discuss these subjects, things like the weather.
Yes, holidays, how people are.
Obviously, and things like your journey. So if you arrived somewhere, you know, how was your journey? How did you get here? Was the traffic bad? This is small talk.
Yeah.
And of course, small talk is more superficial. You don't want to talk about things like politics, religion, or anything too personal, really.
Yeah, small talk is just for getting people relaxed, finding out how they are, and general things that are happening in their life.
Right, number 2, questions and interjections. It's no good just sitting and listening to somebody talk. You want to be encouraging them.
Definitely, yes. A conversation is a two-way thing. So we will often interject by making comments in response to what people are saying.
Really? Do we do that?
Sometimes we do. Do you do that much?
I think I
do. So, for example, we might use phrases like Leila did then, like,
Really?
oh, really? if someone tells us bad news, we might say, oh no, oh my goodness.
Yeah,
That's a very typical British one. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
It's a great one.
Yeah.
But it really is important to encourage the speaker to continue talking. You're not just waiting for your opportunity to say what you want to say, are you? You're listening.
Exactly. You're showing them that you're interested and that you're engaged. So, oh really? Oh wow, that's interesting. Oh wow, is another very typical British one. If you listen there, we said that a few times.
And of course, following up with questions when someone does say something you're interested in and you want a little bit more information on it.
Banana with Nutella in the middle. That would work.
Oh, yeah.
Grill that on the barbecue.
That could be
That
good.
could, yeah.
Yeah.
He's nodding over
But
that.
actually, I think of all the things you're not allowed to do when you're pregnant, drinking alcohol has been the least
Oh, really?
of the ones that I've missed.
Really?
Or the one that I
Me
found.
and Leila were like, we've missed gin.
Yeah.
It's more like heartburn, I guess, than
Is that only through pregnancy or?
no in general.
Okay.
I just can't get rid of the taste. It just
Oh no, that's
overwhelms.
not nice.
Yeah.
So they had a riot, and Tesco decided not to have a shop there. So they all
Wow.
celebrated and had a party instead.
Fair enough.
And there's lots of good music there as well, isn't there?
Now, one thing I will add is not to ask too many questions because it can feel a bit like an interrogation.
Yeah, that's right. Leila, how long have you been doing this?
1 year.
And how's your work going?
Oh, yeah, really good.
And are you ready today?
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so it does have to be quite well timed.
Yeah.
And, really just encourage them to speak rather than specifically seeking lots of information.
Yeah, it can be tempting to want to ask a lot of questions if
Sure.
something is interesting, but in England it's very important to be polite, and so we are always aware that too many questions can seem a little bit rude. Leila, this video is going well, isn't it?
I think it is.
So moving on, guys, to number 3. Just then, we just showed you how to use a question tag. Now, in the video that you're going to see now, you'll see us using lots of question tags, and this is where we're trying to encourage conversation and feedback from the person. So if you say, oh, it's been a lovely day, hasn't it? You're expecting them to agree with you. You're saying, it's been a lovely day, that's what I think, I'm sure you think the same. So we're expecting them to say back, oh, yes, it's been so lovely, hasn't it? So it's a way to get feedback from the person. We use these all the time.
We really
question tags,
do, yeah.
The grammar of it briefly, I'm going to pass over to the grammar queen to tell us a little bit about the
I
grammar.
need a crown. There we go, we'll superimpose a crown. So question tags come at the end of affirmative sentences. So the weather has been lovely. Pay attention. Hasn't it? We use the auxiliary verb to form the question. Okay, the question tag. But it has to be in negative. The question tag is negative, hasn't it? If the affirmative sentence is positive,
Yeah.
and if the affirmative sentence is not affirmative and negative, then the question tag would be positive. It
yeah.
hasn't been good weather.
Has it?
Exactly.
Yeah. Leila, you're not from Spain, are you?
I'm not, no.
No.
Sabrah, you haven't curled your hair, have you?
No.
That was good.
No, I haven't. Normally I have.
I'm just fluffing
Yeah.
it and getting paranoid.
I think it's been a really nice day, hasn't it?
It's been lovely.
It's been really great, and I think we've done a good job of filming for your channel as well, and I'm looking forward to seeing that come out.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think it'll be good.
Yep, go to Anna's channel, guys, after you finish watching this one.
Yes.
If you want to see us having some fun by the seaside and learn some seaside phrases.
Fun is not something we do often, is it?
No, we're so boring.
Do you come from London?
No, I come from Bristol.
Oh well,
Okay. Well, Bristol's
he lives
great.
in London.
Yeah,
love Bristol.
Bristol's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Bristol's great, isn't it, Leila?
Yes, I haven't been actually.
Have you not?
No, I've never been to Bristol.
Okay.
Wow.
Should I go?
So next one, guys, number 4, utterances. These show that we're interested in what the speaker has to say.
They do.
We're showing that we're still listening, because if you're on the phone to somebody, particularly on the phone, but even when you're having a conversation face to face, if the person is silent and isn't reacting, you might think that they're very bored. Yeah. But there is a specific way that we do this, typically in British conversation. I think in England in general, we tend to have certain ways which we do it. Listen to Leila. She's doing lots of suggests agreement.
Or I'm eating an ice cream.
Yes, can be always delicious. So when you're having a lovely meal, you might say, it's so lovely. In some countries it's different though. In Spain they have a different way of saying that something, for example, if they're thinking of something, they will go, like that. Yeah.
Is that what you do,
So-
Spanish people?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, Arabic people will often say ah and use the R sound more. But in England, we prefer the sound.
I know this is quite controversial in many countries, but we love it. Ketchup.
Yeah. Not sponsored by Heinz.
No.
Pasta.
Not on pasta. He's Italian. We've got crisps and hummus. They've just finished off Sabrah's hummus that she made.
Kebabs.
We've got some lamb kebabs coming.
We have kebabs normally.
Yeah.
In English, we say Nutella, but many other countries say Nutella.
Nutella.
Yeah.
Very good. Oh my goodness, you
think
could be an
Nutella-
English teacher.
And there you are.
You've missed your vocation in life.
So I think there you can notice that not only are we going but you will also notice that we will change our intonation. Obviously, if it's more serious,
Our tone. Yeah, it's our tone, isn't it?
if it's more interest, you could have a whole conversation just by going, So intonation, even though we usually teach this when you're speaking, in your utterances, in the tone of the sounds you're making, can actually make a really big impact on the conversation.
Yeah, it sounds more natural according to which tone you choose and how you do it. So as Leila was saying, it's more of an interested sound. Serious. If we're just agreeing and listening, we'll also do Comment below, guys. Show us some mms.
Yeah, what kind of would you make for this lesson?
What do you do in your country? What's the kind of way that you show that you're interested? What sound do you make?
So number 5, finally, and this is probably going to be your favourite one because for some reason you really do love it. Slang and idioms, and of course mixed in with a few phrasal verbs.
Barbecue
Stuffed means very full. You've eaten enough food.
Yeah.
Plenty. Well, it's hard to
I
tell
am
with you.
very stuffed. Very stuffed indeed. But I mean, I always feel stuffed because when you
Yeah,
are this
your
far
tummy.
pregnant, your stomach is constantly under pressure with baby.
Do you find that you can only eat small portions now, or
I find that when I do eat, when I'm hungry and I just wolf down food, wolf down means
Wolf
to
down.
eat something
Very
very good.
Down, yeah.
I wolf down the food and then suddenly I go, oh, like I did this morning for breakfast. I ate a very quick, large breakfast and then suddenly felt quite sick for about an hour or so afterwards because my stomach is so much more constricted than I'm used to.
yeah.
Under a lot
You
of
go from
pressure.
starving to stuffed in a millisecond.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're not really selling pregnancy to me.
No.
I think I'm going to adopt or just stick to my dog.
Oh, as you're pregnant, shouldn't you feel like knocked up?
Yeah,
Bun in the
yeah.
oven.
Bun in the
I
oven.
have got a bun in the oven and I am knocked up.
Up the duff.
Although up the duff. But
They're
I
not
think,
the greatest expressions.
I think to have a bun in
Definitely
the
not
oven is
polite.
very sweet, and lots of people would proudly announce to everyone, "I've got a bun in the oven." But to say I'm knocked up kind of sounds like it's almost happened accidentally, or
It's
it's
quite
not
American
proper.
as well.
Yeah,
And up the
It's an
duff
American
is not
expression.
great either.
to be up the duff again, it just because we use the word up when we start quite a few phrases that are a bit more offensive, like up yours or
Sounds aggressive,
Yeah.
almost. Yeah.
up,
Right.
up
Up
the
the duff
up the
doesn't-
creek without a
Doesn't sound
paddle.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it was very planned at all. If you're up the duff, it's a bit like, oops, she's up
Yeah.
the duff. Yeah.
And this definitely was planned. It was intended. Maybe not. Do you normally drink like a fish?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
You don't want to get too sloshed.
She likes the booze.
Slosh, yeah, that's a
Too
really good
sozzled.
one. There's
Booze.
loads of expressions in English.
For getting drunk.
Really.
Because it's something we like to do.
Quite
a
polite
cultural
is
thing.
Sloshed.
Sloshed is
or
nice.
Sozzled.
Sozzled, I like
Quite nice.
that.
Yeah, that's true.
Smashed, maybe not so
Not
much.
good. No, I don't get smashed. I
Perhaps in an
get
occasion-
merry.
Yeah, tipsy or merry. In an
Tipsy,
occasion
merry.
like this, probably better to get tipsy.
Yeah, especially while we're
Not
filming.
sloshed.
Yeah.
So guys, it is always useful to learn slang and to use slang, but in the right situation. So if you're with friends and if you're trying to make a good impression, show them that you don't just know the English that you've learnt in your classroom book. You know real English. This is great to use slang. But of course, if you're in an interview or in a more formal situation, you wouldn't use slang.
So thank you so much for watching. Make sure that if you haven't already, you click that like button, you comment below, and of course you need to
Subscribe, guys, and of course follow us on social media, Facebook
Instagram.
and Twitter. We'd love you to join us on there, guys, and please do leave a comment and tell us about how do you make utterances in your language? What topics are popular for small talk in your country? Comment below and let us know. We do love to hear about that.
Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.
Right, thank you so much for joining us on Love English with the lovely Anna English. It's been great having her on the channel again.
And of course, now go and see Anna's video. Watch some seaside fun and learn some seaside vocabulary.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.